Hey, so it is September. It's September. It's the first day of fall, second day of fall. And I started doing this thing where I just really wanted to start taking very intentional decisions. For those who know me, I'm always really intentional, but I wanted to take it not just a little step deeper, but also a little step simpler. And one of the things that I do every morning is get up and read my Bible. And the scripture of the day was Genesis chapter 1, verse 5, which was, "The evening and the morning were the first day." And I started thinking about the process, how God is so intentional about the time and seasons of things, and how he sets things in order. And I don't think it's a mistake that evening and then morning create the first day, because when you are starting out on something new, something you've never seen before, you can't help but feel like there's this sense of unknowing. Feeling like there's this sense of absolute self-consciousness, self-doubt, maybe even confusion if this is the right path you take, because in the evening it's dark, it's hard to see. And I found that when it's so dark and hard to see, it's really hard to know if you're in the right place or not. But when you are patient enough to take the steps that you need to take and to move the way that you need to move, you find yourself suddenly doing things you've never thought you could possibly do before, being things that you never thought you could possibly be before. And that all happens in the night season. You know, we hear the phrase overnight success, but really there's an overnight process. And in the night season, that's when the process happens. When we sleep and we dream, our cells become rejuvenated. We process through everything that we have done through the day. Our dreams help us refresh and come alive to what the next thing is, because now we can see it in full view. And that's what the day and morning is about, seeing that everything that you have just walked through in this nighttime, now you can celebrate, because it's day, you can see everything in its full glory. I like this feeling of feeling free all the time. There's something about knowing that no matter what, because you're so confident in who you are, so confident in who God made you to be, who God called you to be, that in the night seasons when you're shifting and doing something you've never done, it's not an opportunity to become afraid. It's the opportunity to see another side of you that you didn't know was there. And you have the trust and the freedom to go and explore it. And it's another untethering, it's another uncaging, it's another unlocking. And I feel like in this new season of my life, as I'm getting close to the age 29, that I'm unleashing the wild horses. I'm running with my feet bare. I'm stretching and breathing. I'm letting my roots show. And I'm letting the sun hit my face. And I'm also allowing the dark to do what it does best, which is to allow me to process. You see, I used to have this running joke that I was the bird who was in a little bird cage. It was actually really funny. When I went to college, there was a bird cage right outside of the town square that I took a picture in. That's the picture. And I would reach out thinking, one day I'll be out. And the truth is, I was never locked in a cage. I had put myself in a cage. I did. But just like that picture, the door was never closed. It was always open. And sometimes you don't see what's there right in front of you until the sun is actually there to show you who you are and who you've always been.
Of time, the kings and queens dance, 'cause we have the same. The God of all things has given us life, oh Lord. Good morning. More